FDIC.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November. Try their brand new fall sweet trays, including cinnamon rolls, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin cheesecake brownies, and apple croissants. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships, one with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
It's been a busy day in sports. A lot has happened while you were up to your eyeballs in work. Catch up on what went down in Nebraska athletics, college sports, and your favorite pro sports leagues. This is Late Night in Lincoln live on 93.7 The Ticket, sponsored by Canopy Street Market. Here are your hosts, Harrison Ahrens and Derek Pearson.
It is 11:02 Lincoln time, and in the central portion of this country, there are times and places where conversations happen, and they are meant to make things better, to heal, to move things forward and up from wherever you are. And this is one of those special occasions. It's one of these special conversations. You can be a part of what we're doing. 402-464-5685. That is the Sartor Heyman text line. You want to be a part of what we're doing. You are invited in. You want to be invited in. This is a special one. Not everybody gets invited, but tie on those superhero capes, put on your goggles with the good love vision, and let's have this conversation. You can follow on all the live video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961 here in the great grand state of Nebraska. and wherever you are, Amazon Prime and the Ticket app. So you can follow all of this. Proper introductions in play. There are times and places where superheroes look to the sky and you see those super signals. Those superhero signals. It's a call to all of those great things, great people, great places. And when you see the bat signal, superheroes run. They unite. Tonight is such occasion. Harrison Orange, set the table for us, please.
Man, I've been blessed to be around some great people to teach me some pretty cool things. I've been able to watch people and just learn from them, by what they say, but also by how they carry themselves. I've tried to put those things together and make me who I am. So I'm a little bit of, this person that I try to put it all together. Those people have influenced me, and they've influenced me in such a manner that it's impacted me and caused me to be who I am today. I don't know if you understand this or realize this in your day-to-day basis. You influence people around you. We don't even really think about it. We just do our thing. We have to understand that we influence people by how we carry ourselves on a day-to-day basis. And it influences in such a manner that, hey, they're going to take some things from you and use that to impact their lives. So it's important that each moment of each day, you're doing what you're supposed to do so that you can influence and impact in a positive way.
He is.
How about that, man?
He is the one, the only, the Chip Baker. Brother Baker, what's happening with you on a late night in the middle of America? What's happening with you?
DP, let's go.
Let's go. For those that do not know, it is time to find out that from time to time I get to introduce and reintroduce some amazing human beings. And in this space that we share, there are people who impact and influence on purpose in a forward and up direction, a love-based purpose and mission. And Chip Baker is said human being whose impact reaches across this globe of ours. So much so that in all of the love that he shares on a regular basis, he often finds coaches, former players, and directors of football operations at the University of Nebraska, and he shares them and connects them all over the place. Kind sir, let the folks know who you are.
Well, first off, DP, it's always a pleasure to be in the presence with you. We just prepare ourselves for a good time every time because it's on. Right?
Always.
Yeah. But myself, just a little bit about me. Chip Baker, fourth generation educator, teacher, former coach. Blessed and fortunate to be raised by some great people, as well as being around some awesome folks to learn from in my career. Started my YouTube channel, The Success Chronicles, about 9 years ago, and I interview people from all walks of life and share their stories for positive inspiration and motivation. A couple years after that, started writing books, and to the date, written 28 of those. Been a part of 28. A few of those have been bestsellers, and that brings us to where we are now. And we are about to release the Impact of Influence documentary soon. And just so elated, so excited, so humbled. Such a big moment, just in the moments for all of it. And so I'm really, really looking forward to it. And that's where we are now.
I have to apologize in advance to our listeners, your listeners, because there's zero chance that I can have all of the conversation with you that I would like to have and to share all of the information that I would love to share. So I would offer in this moment once again that this needs to be a more regular occurrence in this space. We don't need a reason. We don't need a book to promote. We don't need.
No.
We really We really don't, and I don't want to impose. But there are certain people in this space that are worthy of sharing their word and their heart and their lessons with the masses. So you and I will have that conversation at another time, because you are that
Done.
person.
For you, sign me up. I don't
Yeah,
even need
you-
to know the details. You just let me know. I'm on the way.
we
Come
gotta
on.
roll through. We gotta roll through. The impact. Let's start with that. The impact of influence in the series and accumulation. We often say that we are all the accumulation of the people who love on us. And Chip Baker, you have put love on some people, kind sir. You have put some love on people. You've impacted my life, my daughter's life, my family's life, my friends' lives across the board, from Hoss to Breezy, and we can go on and on. Barry Thompson, for the folks who have been a part of it. But what is what was the thing that triggered the impact of influence and its series?
I just think just the access to opportunity, right? In the world we live in now, we've been blessed. We're at an age to where, we've seen technology be created and developed, right?
Mhm.
And so there's so many things that were before us to where, people that are around us, our family members, felt that, those opportunities may not have been for us, right? Or, we don't know how to experience those things, right? Because we hadn't seen it. And so the beauty of it is, we're in a society now where if you can pretty much think of it, write it down, create it, like it's good as done, right? And so I think that's kind of the first step of that, just challenging myself, pushing myself to improve and strive to do bigger and better things. And for me, anything I do, I'm gonna just say it because I'm with you. It ain't about me. Right. like anything I do, I'm not saying, hey, what can Chip get from this? It's about me. No, none of that. It's about what I can do to strive to be of service, to help others. And really was the intent in the heart from the start. And really the intent was just to be able to have the Impact of Influence book. And we just started with one, right? And here's the first one there. And just along the way, the big man has blessed me to connect with some great people like yourself and many, many others. And man, we all have individual value, but when we come together, man, our value multiplies. So multiplication is better than addition. Right. And so, and now, we got to volume 10. We did 10 in the series. And so it's been an incredible run. Again, like I said earlier, truly far surpassed anything I ever thought it would be. But it also pushes me to strive to do more. Like, what you gonna do now, Chip?
Right. Yeah. That's how I know we share DNA. That is the thing. It is a common thread. And it is a certain type of person. There aren't a lot of people who are constantly seeking and searching. And you have that gift and the blessing. I do need to correct you, because you say you're a former coach. No, sir, Mr. Chip Baker. You coach every day. You coach and lead every single day, whether it be yours, others, everybody. And here's the thing. Yeah, Chip's never met a stranger. He just had friends he ain't met yet, right? It just and he works on it. He works on it, right? That they're coming. How many best-selling authors have you curated and created, sir?
Oh man, a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that you asked that, because like I don't know the exact number, because and this is just me, like a lot of times I don't really get to go back and look and count, because I'm so busy with my head down in the process, right? And that's probably not a good thing of me, but I mean, I just got my head down going to work. And so I mean, I just off the top of my head, it's if we had at least 13 to 15 authors in every book. And we did 10 of them. About each book, you probably get maybe 6 to 7 people that will repeat, right? So I don't know, give or take. I'm gonna just throw out there 80 maybe. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I mean, I don't know, something like that.
If we had said that 6 years ago, we would have laughed at each other.
Crazy.
We would have laughed if we sitting in
Crazy.
in the house at the Woodlands.
Crazy.
If we said that day, hey, come 2025, Chip, here's your journey. Here's what yours looks like. DP, here's what yours like. Because remember, when you came through, the first time we met, you came through, I was still in the body cast.
Yes.
I was still in the body cast. And it took all of me. I think you might have been the first time I was really out of bed and moving around.
Wow.
Yeah, and you brought light, and I felt like, okay, I don't know how to tell this grown man that he's medicine for my soul, but that's what right there you go. Like I had to tell this dude, like I'm calling him brother, and I meant that. Like I was like, this is really a thing. So through all of it, some of the people that are involved, whether it be Charles Woods, whether it be Chris Ortiz, whether it be Dr. Seuss, whether it be Hoster Breezy, that our ability to meet people and then to pull some piece of greatness out of them is really a superlative skill set. So how do you organize what you want to focus on next? Because that is a true talent, to be able to say, I'm going to go from this, complete this as best as I can right now, and then go into something greater, grander, wiser.
I think a simple statement to answer that is see a need, meet the need. Right. And so I think, when we very first started, I really just wanted to show appreciation for those people that we've been blessed and fortunate to be around and learn from in our life, and show appreciation to them that they have influenced us in such a manner that it's impacted us and caused us to be who we are, right? And so as I went through, I just thought of the stories about those people, and we brought everybody together. Then I had certain themes. Of course, you have to pay homage to coaches. It got to 1 and 2, and I had some ladies that are powerful influences that I'm close to. They're looking at me with their lips up, like, you can't get any ladies in there, right? So 1 and 2, volumes 1 and 2 were just men, right? And then we came out with a bang on volume 3 with the ladies. It's like 20, 25 ladies in there, like crazy. And that one was amazing. Like I said, we did coaches. We just had certain themes that we hit on. Volume 9, I'll say, was love, how you share love. And then volume 10, the last one we did, was legacy, right? Because I knew that would be the last of the volumes. And so in there, we just, wrote about legacy, how it impacted us. And then, man, I got a little chill before I said this one. And we were able to write letters to our loved ones of the legacy that we wanted to pass on. And so my goal for that one was, and anything I do is, legacy pieces, but this one for sure, I wanted our family members to be able to pick that book up anytime, or have the books to pass down through the family lineage to see what this family member was like.
Through all of that, right? That there's not one of these stories, even with its friction, not one of the stories told in the 28 books we're talking about, or in this document that we're about to be a part of, none of them could be considered anything other than a love story. Is that a fair statement?
That's a true statement. Cap, all caps.
Right? That when done well, every lesson. And then what you do better than anybody else is to get people to not only recall that, but then to speak in favor and share it, not only with other people, but to share the lesson from that in their day-to-day lives. Like, go get it as a part. I've got the hat and the hoodie. It's a part of it. And to stop, I can't tell you how many times I've been stopped at airports wearing it where somebody says, "Okay, hey man, either I know that or I got that." Like that's how this travels.
Yeah. You know, just hearing you say that, DP, it makes me reflect on how fortunate and blessed I am to have people in my life that say yes. You know, like every one of the authors, they didn't have to say yes to be a part of it. But then, you know, I've had people ask me, you know, like, how did you pick the authors? Like, how did that happen? Really, I just think at the end of the day, you know, we all have the same hearts. We all have, like you said, love is the common bond, right? We all have hearts for service. We all know that it's bigger than us. We all have goals to make the world a better place through our service, right? And we're all on the same team. And so it's just been a dynamic experience, like one that I could have, like you said, I could have never imagined this, right? Not just a couple years ago, like no way.
It is a thing. We often said, and in conversations with you, as a matter of fact, I've said that I can't dream as good as God has for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't dream this big. I can't dream this good. He sees a good in me that I could not have seen in myself. And then you have to, in recalling these, like you asked, you sent up the bat signal. You said, okay, superheroes organize and unite. We're gonna do this thing. Okay, bet. Okay, you sure we superheroes? Like I'll put on a cape, but I'm not sure. And then you made this first group recall the heroes in their lives. And once you identify that you have superheroes in your life who loved on you, then you have an accountability. And it was like, wait a minute. Well, then you know what? You called again. You sent up the bat signal again. And okay, I need you to come up with another superhero. And every time you put up the superhero signal, Chip Baker, you were sitting at the table of the League of Superheroes. Like, you're the dude. And it's Superheroes Unite. And before we know it, we found 15, 20 superheroes in our lives. And the enablement that you gave a whole country of educators, coaches, athletes, authors was to say, look how much love you're covered in. Look how many people poured into you. Look how many people, because I didn't, if you had asked me, did I have 20 superheroes? I'd just, nah, bro, stop tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But I do. And I owe you that. And I'm grateful for that. But sir, put yourself at the head of the table. If I asked you now, how many superheroes do you know? You can't possibly have a number for what you've helped build.
That's awesome, man.
Like you thought,
it makes my heart so happy.
No, you thought we were just gonna talk about this volume, bro. If you didn't think I was gonna get you on here 11 o'clock at night and give you flowers, you missed the memo, man.
Let's go.
If you thought you go. Look, man, asked you to come up, stay up late. No, burning the superhero candle. Oh, like, nah, bro. Yeah. It's an opportunity for me, just for a moment, to say thank you to you, because I wouldn't be a best-selling author without you. It never would have happened. It was a skill set that existed, but I never would have triggered it. And then I got to say thank you. And Chip, let's do the roll call, right? Because remember, every time you speak love of an angel, they smile, right? A little bell rings in heaven every time you speak of love for the people that loved on you. And so let me say it to Queen Elizabeth. Let me say it to my grandmother Hattesu. Let me say it to my Aunt Tutta. Let me say it to my Uncle Melvin. Let me say it to Coach Del Norwood. Let me say it to Coach Barry Larrabee. Let me say it to you. Because, bruh, you got me to tell their stories and speak their name out loud with love all over it. And you did it for a bunch of people. There are a handful of people in this world who can say that they enabled love to be shared in full on purpose. You did that for my family. You did that for Green Valley. You did that for the Washington Lee Generals. You did that for the Black Knights of Arlington, Virginia. You did that for the FOP Eagles. You did that. That's why this thing that you do matters. This is why that heart of yours matters. This is why the work matters. And this is why you are good, sir. You are good. Thank you.
DP, I love you, brother. And I truly appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. But just hearing you say those things, that's the exact same sentiments I feel about every one of the authors that's in the book. The series. Pick one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like every one of them are just doing amazing things. And and I say this all the time too. Like, I put the books and series together and edit and look behind the scenes and see all the things when we compile all the stuff. But even still, I will go through and read the books and highlight and take notes to learn from every one of these people in the stories, because they're really legacy pieces, and it allows us to learn and grow together. And I'm just continuing to be wowed by it, right? And I'm not saying like me, I'm just saying like just the opportunity that we're blessed and fortunate to have. I think too, it's a true testament of the power of teamwork, right? The power of understanding that it's bigger than me. Like I said, it's not about me. But when we can help one another, and here's the cool thing about it, DP, like some of the stories that were shared and some of the people that were mentioned, like when we get to go to the DMV area and meet those people.
Right. What a great weekend that was, right? We went good. Right, we went. Shout out to Kilroy's. Right, we went to University of Maryland. We were all over the place, and it was interesting because you got to see my people, and I got to see your, and I got to talk. I had people asking about Pops, and Harrison Orange is manning the board for us, and I did a thing after it with my edition and volume of it. Is I went into a studio and I recorded the audiobooks. And Harrison Arns sat in with those rooms. And Harrison Arns, if you don't understand your power, that Harrison Arns got to hear stories and meet people that he never would have met otherwise. The world is smaller to him now because of Chip Baker and those stories, him hearing about Pops and him hearing about these coaches and him hearing about some of these other books, because he's talked to Charles Woods, he's talked to Austin Freeze, like he's met these people, and I think it needs to be on purpose that we do that. Harrison, I'm going to ask you to activate yourself here, and I would ask you to tell Chip Baker what you've learned from the impact of influence.
The best thing, well, I got a lot of it just listening to you, the audiobook. You can get a great thing out of everybody. I mean, there was a lot of good, and the most what you might consider the average of man, for you, DP, I know, was that police officer who's kind of breaking down some barriers, taking you to practice. Doesn't seem like a lot, but look at the ripple effects that led you. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing I got out of it is there is something worth of value in every single person you can learn. You might disagree with them on a million other things, but there is always good in people. You just have to work hard enough to find it and hear them out.
It's so good. It's so
That
good.
is-
Just just it's so good. Just hearing that too, like it makes me think of the beauty of stories, right? Like, even like how I talked about, like with the technology piece of where we are now, there's so many ways that we can leave stories for our loved ones, right? Through the books of what we've done, through, like you said, audio. Not only do they get to hear the story, but they get to hear your voice, right? And so, like, it's so many things of people that have come before us that we've only heard via someone else, or ain't so and so talk to like we hear like those those things, but now like through this, like just pick up the book and read the story. Just put your headphones in and listen to the audio book. Like it's DP's voice.
Yeah,
great grandkid. Like
right?
What's my great grandfather like? Well, here you go.
Here you go, man. And here's the other thing before we go to take our first break. Chip Baker, what you have enabled people to do is to plant flags and plant seeds that you may not ever enjoy the fruit of. But imagine this, that for every Pops that I talk about, for every Hattersu that I talked about, every Coach Larrabee, there's a Coach Baker, there's a Pops Baker, there's a Grandma Baker. No matter there's a granddad Arns who, if we can pause for a moment to get Harrison and think about his, there are coaches that he can think about. The whole beauty of this thing is just to plant seeds, and that's what coaching and influence and impact does. Is it plants seeds, and that's how it works. We'll go to break. When we come back, more Chip Baker, the impact of influence. This is beautiful stuff on a beautiful Wednesday night in Lincoln, Nebraska. We'll be right back.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through November 9th, enjoy USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast, $6.99 per pound. USDA Choice Whole Beef Brisket, $4.99 per pound. 10-pound tubes of 80% lean ground beef, $3.99 per pound. And Busch Light 30 racks, $17.99 each when you buy 2. Call ahead now to reserve your fresh turkey for Thanksgiving. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com. Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November. Try their brand new fall sweet trays, including cinnamon rolls, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin cheesecake brownies, and apple croissants. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Back to Late Night in Lincoln live on 93.7 The Ticket. Here are your hosts, Harrison Arons and Derek Pearson.
Late Night Lincoln. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. It is an absolute joy. He is from the Success Chronicles, from the Impact of Influence, the Path for Coaches. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Chip Baker, Brother Baker. It's interesting in theory that as a coach, the lessons that we learn and we have to share with folks. Most of us find a group of 4 or 5 catchphrases that will set the fence and be the boundary for the lessons we're going to teach. I'm going to ask you to go into your bag, go into your superhero utility belt, Chip Baker. Let's start with the one that is the party starter and the North Star. Go get it. Go get it. Where does it come from? What does it mean? Where does it come from? What does it mean?
So go get it is my thing. You know, the person that we have the most conversation with, the person that's going to influence us the most with the talk is ourselves, right? So it's important for us to have positive self-talk. And so, throughout my life, I've always had a little something that I would say to myself to push myself, right? Up your game, push yourself, let's get better, right? And so, late in college, I started saying, go get it. Cause like the goals that I was setting for myself, like they were to be life-changing goals, right? It's different from like, hey, achieving this max, or making this grade, like it's like this job, this career, this second degree, right? Like it was like life changing goals, like transformational things. And I had to, just, man, go get it, go make it happen. You set it out there, go make it happen. And so I would say that self-talk to myself, and as I got into coaching, it would come out, and I would say it to others, right? And then like they started saying it back to me. And so I mean, now it's a thing. Like, go get it, man. Like if you're gonna make it happen, you got to go get it.
We need Harrison Arns in the go get it drip.
Oh, done.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I was looking at pictures of it. I've seen some nice ball caps and nice
I'm
t-shirts.
just see Chip Baker. Listen, I'm just telling you that you have reach. You have that reach.
Harrison, you got my line, brother. You hit me up and give me your size. It's on the way tomorrow.
Right? No, we're gonna order the special red edition.
Oh, okay, done.
Yeah. See, that's you need to go get it. Lincoln chapter.
Done.
I mean, that'd be great to wear on game days.
Right?
We could use a little bit more of the go get it.
Yeah, how about that?
How about
that?
I love it.
You are so with go get it. There's another one that I have kind of leaned on heavily. Grow through your go through.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, take me there. Where's that from?
I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you've experienced, what you've done. None of us are immune from experiencing tough things or challenges in our life, right? And what we have to do is make sure that that through the challenges that we have the awareness to not just go through those challenges, right? But have the awareness to pull the blessings from the lesson, if you will, and grow through it, so that on the other side, you're a better person for having been through those tough challenges. And so not only are you a better person for you, but you are a better person so that you can give that to others and help them be better. And so I think just looking at it, oh, that's good. Your maximum growth is always on the other side of your toughest challenges. Come on, hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me give them that again.
Yeah,
Your maximum growth is on the other side, is just right on the other side of your toughest challenges. So what you have to do is have the awareness to know that, hey, just push through, just go get it. Because on the other side of this, I'm going to be better. And that gives you hope, that gives you encouragement to push through those tough challenges.
See, this is in the space. There's certain people that feed you. I often ask people, what's on the menu? What's on the menu? When I engage Chip Baker, what's on the menu? Well, I know he gonna cook, first of all. So you gonna let him cook, and then we all gonna eat in the
buffet style.
Yeah, right. In the friction, right, that happens, coaches, parents, educators all have the ability to change location and elevation.
Mm-hmm.
What is the responsibility for educators, coaches, when it comes to friction and changing how the people in our charge accept it and move forward? What should we tell them?
I think your influence impacts in a major way, right? And what I mean by that is, in the book series, The Impact of Influence, we've shared stories of those people that's made a difference in our life, right? Like we are who we are because those people were intentional. Those people had servant's heart. Those people didn't look at us for what we didn't have and look down on us as if we were lesser, right? Those people just loved us and helped us, period. And so at the end of the day, that's what I've strived to do in my life. That's what I've strived to do in the Impact of Influence book series, because I know what it feels like to receive it. Man, I can tell you all of my math teachers from elementary to high school because every one of them had to stay after with me and help me in math. Right? Come on, man. Right? Like, I can tell you those people that Mr. McDaniel, my principal in elementary school, was my little league baseball coach that made a difference in my life, you know. And so like, I really, really know what it feels like to receive that. And so we have to make sure that we give that to everyone that we come in contact with, because it'll make the world better. And what's crazy is when you operate in that manner of just striving to help others, you will see that you will grow tremendously as well, right? And it'll surprise you. The next thing you know, you got 28 books. Next thing you know, you owning a radio station. Like next thing you know, like you're achieving high heights that you never even thought that you could achieve, nor did you seek to achieve when you started the process. But just great things just happen for you because you were striving to help others.
It is the absolute truth that when you open your hand to give, it is left open to receive in full.
And if you're gripping, you're tripping.
Come
on.
Balance
Come on.
matters. Balance
Come on.
matters. Directional friction is where we're going to deal with this, because if I offer you my hand as a brother and you receive it, we are forever family. If I offer you my hand as a brother and you refuse it, we cannot be. That is coaching in its simplest form. We're going to go to break. When we come back and close this out, I'm going to ask Chip Baker to let y'all know the particulars on this particular volume and collection, and then how to reach him and find some of these other jewels and gems that are in these 28 books. It is officially forever called the Chip Baker Library. Because when you got a place you get 28 books, that is a library, sir. That is we need to create a building. We need a building for the Chip Baker Library. More with Chip Baker when we come back.
Yes, sir.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
From the capital to castles, starting this December, fly nonstop from Lincoln to Orlando with service from Breeze Airways. That's right, nonstop flights to Orlando out of LNK are starting this December. You're now just a flight away from Disney World, Universal Studios, Legoland, and the Space Coast. Stretch out and relax on Breeze with complimentary family seating. Book your magical getaway now at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what?
I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through November 9th, enjoy USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast, $6.99 per pound. USDA Choice Whole Beef Brisket, $4.99 per pound. 10-pound tubes of 80% lean ground beef, $3.99 per pound. And Busch Light 30 racks, $17.99 each when you buy 2. Call ahead now to reserve your fresh turkey for Thanksgiving. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Kreekak, today at 402-474-1173.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends. Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at LOVBNEB.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Back to Late Night in Lincoln live on 93.7 The Ticket. Here are your hosts, Harrison Arons and Derek Pearson.
Oh, it's been a great hour with Chip Baker. We will have to book him for another late night. Sorry, Chip. We're going to keep you awake many nights.
It's good for you. I'm on the way.
I apologize in advance. And Harris and I were talking. We really think that the good idea of the Impact of Influence book tour, get you here to the station, bring all 28 books, bring your moving books. We'll get Dr. Seuss. We'll bring in Catherine Hensey. We'll bring in Foster Breezy. We'll bring
good.
Right. We'll make an event of it. That absolutely. And Becky says
that's good.
So
good stuff.
Yeah, it's necessary. The mobile version of the Chip Baker Library. How do you do that with 28 books? Like, what do you bring? Like 10 of each, 50 of each? What are you doing? Shipping in advance? How we do?
I just had to do the most probably the 4 or 5 most current ones.
Yeah.
when I go with me, and everybody else, if you want the others, you have to order them on Amazon or something online and get them shipped to you.
Go get them. It's crazy. I went to DC and I had them ship the books straight to DC.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I'm not carrying that on a plane. This box is crazy. But there's lots to do. Let the folks know about this latest edition, how it will be made available, and how can they go find it.
So what we're doing, what we're working on now, we're doing an impact of influence documentary. And so it will screen in the spring area at the Regal Theater. It's crazy. So really what it is, it's just, some behind the scenes look at the tours, behind the scenes video pictures, some interviews, some people talking about the experience. And I'm really excited about it because it's a really good, just a book into it all, just to kind of reflect on the journey and how amazing the journey has been.
If for folks who are here, how is it going to be made available? Is there a way for them to get access to it?
Well, and that's the thing, like it's like a real movie. And so like it won't be a YouTube anything. So it would have to be seen in theaters. And so maybe that's something that we can plan there in Lincoln. Maybe we could bring it to a theater there and work to have that. That'd be awesome to do an event like that. So let's do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know, not for nothing, but I've got a space right here that probably holds 100 people in a big screen. So,
Oh yeah, we're on the way.
That would be the way, and we can sell some books too. We're
definitely on the way.
Yeah,
we can all wear the red. Go get it.
Yeah, man. Right, that's what I'm talking about, and I know that those will get sold.
Yes, sir.
Let's give everybody access to you, your books, your wisdom, your words. Let them know how to find you, kind sir.
Yeah, and before I do that, I want to just send a shout out to my guy Gabe Fogelman, who's producing the documentary. And so he's one of my former athletes that I coached when he was in junior high. And so he did a short, and this one is online, Reconnected is the title of it, and it's on my YouTube channel at Chip Baker, The Success Chronicles, and it talks about our story and how we reconnected. It's pretty good. It's a short doc, but he's doing this impact of influence one as well. And so big shout out to Gabe Fogelman. But my social media, all of it is at Chip Baker TSC, as in The Success Chronicles, except for X, and X is at Chip Baker 19. And so again, as we close, I just want to say, Coach DP, I'm truly grateful for you. Harrison, grateful for you. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to have me on and share the journey and have a great conversation. And it's always a treat when the good guys get to meet.
Hey, bro, it is everything. And the perks and benefits of doing this is that we get to put this good into the air and into and it is there. Chip Baker. We will close with the 3 words that we love so much, kind sir.
Yes, sir. Go get it.
Thank you, brother. We will do this again next week. Stay updated, stay lifted, and stay blessed. Everybody take care of each other tonight, simply because, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. Chip Baker, love you, brother.
Love you, brother.